I was sitting right next to a musician yesterday in your recital that he actually told me that it has been a long time that since he last heard so many colors and dynamics in a guitar concert. And he was very excited about it.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm tired of hearing, people playing flat, so I don't come to guitar concerts anymore.
Yeah, this is but there's also a lot of pianists and a lot of other ists that play also flat and boring. And, I've been teaching in different schools, and in fact, I'm always thinking that teaching is just learning, because every time that you're confronted with a situation to help somebody or to discuss about something, you're just learning. You're obliging yourself to consider this. And it's a problem. It's a big problem. The teachers or the colleagues, some of them extremely good technicians or extremely good musicians, to transmit or not to transmit, to provoke or to ask for more, and not to cook the people like in a industrial way that everybody is going to be surely playing. And you go to the competitions, you know it very well, and you see this, and the guy that's going to get the first prize is not necessarily the most musical guy. Is the one that makes the average. And the average, what is the average? It's a boring average.
Mediocrity.
Yeah. And this is the most popular stuff. So people don't understand other things. So I blame myself, or I could blame myself a lot, if I would not continue trying to make music. It's not that it's a crusade, and I am in a kind of idealistic, like the Quixote. But I do what I think sincerely. And it's very interesting when you start discussing with people that are playing normally like this, and you start discussing with, 5 or 6 of them, there is always going to come out 1 or 2 that are going to, really, And then
there is another way.
And how a person could express himself in something that could be really substantial if there is not substance?
That's a very good question.
This is the problem, no? So the guys say, okay, but I'm practicing 14 hours a day. Fine. And what else are you doing? Are you reading something? Are you having, friends or love problems or love joys? Or
You cannot sing about love if you don't know what love is.
Exactly. And you need to do it, otherwise you cannot do it.
ALvaro, let me ask you about, you've been a champion of new music and new composers, contemporary music. I remember you playing the Ginastera Sonata even before it became a popular piece. So can you tell us a bit how you see new music for guitar, new composers? How do you look at new pieces?
Well, I think that I feel, I really burn on it. Like I think Segovia was also doing it, and other people. Barrios, for example, producing himself things in his way, but producing. I think that the richness that we have been receiving is enormous. And we need to thank a lot of the guys that were before us, let's say Segovia, Julian Bream. Julian Bream provoked so many incredible things. No? But also other people, I don't know, in the USA, I don't know, David Tannenbaum, David Starobin, that were specifically so much, let's say, stimulating people to work on it. But a lot of colleagues also, no? But the composers themselves that have been interested exactly in the possibilities of the instrument, of colors, textures, and like, I don't know, you name it. Britten, Jolivet, Ginastera, Villa-Lobos. I mean, incredible, no? And let us say Elliot Carter or Leo Brouwer or Toru Takemitsu or Hans Werner Henze, or we could say so many names, no? But for example, here in Brazil, Edino Krieger has done so incredible, fundamental things, in my opinion, the Ritmata and others, and Marlos Nobre. I remember that Antonio Fioravante Crivellaro, the guy that organized in Porto Alegre, one day he told me, look, tomorrow comes Marlos Nobre, and he's the director of the Funarte, and he wrote a piece for guitar, and would you learn it and play it for him tomorrow? And then he gave me the piece. I said, I don't know, let me look at the piece. And then I look at the piece, and the next morning Marlos was there, and I was playing the piece for Marlos. By memory. Momentus number 1. And I adore it. It was a fabulous piece. And after came the other moments, you know better than me. You yourself got pieces done for you from Marlos. And I always admired this guy a lot. I saw him playing piano and accompanying a singer that he himself, sitting on the piano, was taller than the singing, standing on the stage. And the piano was moving like this when he was playing. And I always respected a lot this guy, and I was very happy to work on his piece now. But it's still